What's poppin', Conroe High? I'm Juan, your anchor for today, February 12th, 2019. On today's show, we will talk about Conroe basketball and how bugs are dying off. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's episode of Total Recap. The Conroe Tigers won their first playoff game against Davis. Coach Houston says, I could tell that it was their first playoff experience. I tried to stay calm so they wouldn't get rattled. Despite the mistakes and mental lapses we competed, that's something that we've been doing all year. They played the defense I wanted them to play, and I think that was the difference. Conroe lead later grew to 13-5 on the basketballs Kennedy, Powell, and Turner, who both scored 12 points to tie the game high, but Davis battled back with within three by the end of the opening quarter. The Tigers caused 8 turnovers in the opening 8 minutes, while also drawing a pair of charges and causing a 5-second violation in third quarter, 31 to 24 points. And finally, the winning numbers, 44 to 35. Congrats to Lady Tigers and keep the dubs coming in. A new study says that about 40% of insects are dying off. This is happening because of their habitats are getting destroyed due to farming and urbanization. The study suggests that bees in Denmark, North America, and the UK are dying off. In the US, the number of honeybee colonies have dropped to 6 million in 1947 to 2.5 million in just 6 decades. Bees are such an important part of our environment, so make sure to think twice before you swat that bee. We will now take it to a quick commercial break.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen?
Bro, give me a piece. Give me a piece. Come on, give me a piece.
You want me to get going? I'm the best friend. I'll get you homework.
We want to welcome today's special guest, coach of the girls basketball team, Coach Houston. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you guys for having me.
So, Coach Houston, so the girls are in the playoffs and won their first playoff game last night. Can you tell us how that makes you feel as a coach?
I'm excited for them. We are a very young team, and so coming into the season, I wasn't expecting us to have so much success, but the girls have been playing really hard, and they're playing their butts off and making everybody at Conroe High proud.
Yes, ma'am. How important is it for the girls to work together as a team?
It's extremely important, especially with the type of defense that we play. We don't always sit back in a zone. We play a lot of man-to-man defense, and so them playing together, communicating, and helping one another is very, very huge. And I think that the defense that we've been playing has contributed to a lot of our success.
Yes, ma'am. How can the students and teachers here at CHS help support you and the team in the playoffs?
Everybody's been doing an awesome job. I think they continue to congratulate the girls. They talk to them. They keep them pumped up. So as long as everybody continues that, we're happy. Anybody that can make it out to the games, that's also an added bonus because it really motivates the girls to have people in the stands cheering them on.
Yes, ma'am. When is the next game and what happens if you win?
We will play on Friday at 6 p.m. at A&M Consolidated High School in College Station. If we win that game, then we would play the following Monday or Tuesday in the regional quarterfinals. So it's coming up pretty quick. The state tournament is the first weekend in March, so there's a lot of games to be played before then. So hopefully we can pull one out on Friday and keep rolling.
Yes, ma'am. So you guys make sure and go see the Tigers basketball game. Thanks again for joining us, Coach.
Thank you.
We will now take it to weather with Brandon.
Thanks, guys. I'm Brandon, your weather anchor for today. Let's jump right into weather with a high of 64 and a low of 38 with partly cloudy skies and a 0% chance of rain. If we're looking forward into the week, everything will be relatively the same, so make sure to wear appropriate clothes and watch out for any changes. And if we look into the world of pollen, it will be a little higher than usual with a medium amount of elm, cedar, juniper, and ash, so make sure to keep a lookout for that. We also are keeping up with the flu, and if we notice in the majority of the United States, it's a widespread going on of activity. So now make sure to wash your hands, and if you do come up with the fever, make sure you stay home for that. And now to finish up with the fact of the day, the longest dreams, which happen in the morning, last about 30 to 45 minutes. Now we'll be taking it to a video of NASA.
What's up for February? Colors in the sky, some pretty pairings, and destinations visited by NASA spacecraft. Each star and planet has a characteristic color, and February is a good month to look for sky objects that are distinctly reddish or bluish. Look west in the first couple of hours after sunset all month long to spot reddish Mars. Turning to the south and looking high in the sky, the red star Aldebaran in Taurus is sometimes called the Eye of the Bull, and red Betelgeuse is Orion's shoulder. Contrast these colors with blue-white Rigel, Orion's knee, and Canis Major's blue-white Sirius, the brightest star in the sky. On the 10th, the crescent moon pairs up with Mars. Look for them in the west about an hour after sunset. NASA's InSight mission landed on Mars on November 26 to study the planet's interior and provide new insights about how the red planet formed. NASA's OSIRIS-REx spacecraft is exploring asteroid Bennu, which is too faint to see without a telescope. But on Valentine's Day, Bennu will be located just to the right of Mars, about the width of your fist held at arm's length. So on the 14th, give a little wave to Bennu and OSIRIS-REx while you're at it. Venus and Saturn will make a beautiful, super close pairing for early risers on the 18th. Look towards the southeast an hour before sunrise. By the morning of the 27th, Venus and Saturn have moved apart, forming a lovely lineup with Jupiter, which itself receives a visit from the crescent moon. Look low in the southeast an hour before sunrise. Mercury also makes its best showing of the year on the 27th for observers in the northern hemisphere. If you have a clear view of the horizon, look west just after sunset. Mercury will be only 10 degrees above the horizon, the width of your fist held sideways. This little planet is closer to the Sun than Earth, and it moves quickly in its orbit, meaning it's lost in the Sun's glare much of the year, so catch it while you can. And here are the phases of the Moon for February. You can catch up on all of NASA's current and future missions at nasa.gov. That's all for this month.
Thanks, guys. We want to finish up our newscast today with a few announcements. The Future Teachers Club members, TAFE, will meet in room 522 the 20th of this month. This week, the Conroe FFA show did wonderful in their competition at San Angelo Fair on Friday. Justin Gates and Annabelle received ninth place in their class at the San Antonio Guild Show. Ashlyn Reel received 5th place in her class, and Chastity Duncan received 5th place in her junior Guild Show and 2nd place in the Open Guild Show. CHS cheer and mascot trials. There will be a mandatory informational tryout tomorrow at 6 p.m. in the LGI. UIL Mathematics next meet is this Saturday, my bad. Make sure you confirm with Ms. Bailey you're participating that day, and if you'll be riding the bus or will be a car rider. Attention Interact members, the Interact meeting this Wednesday is canceled. The next meeting will be Wednesday, February 27th. Attention seniors, this year's prom theme will be Diamonds Are Forever. Prom will be held May 10th at the Lone Star Convention Center, and all fees and fines must be paid prior to purchasing a ticket. FFA will be having a fundraiser tomorrow from 5 p.m. to 8:30 at CHS Main Cafeteria. Olive Garden will be catering. Plates will be $15 per plate. It is that time of year again, baseball season. Ladies, are you interested in supporting the Conroe High baseball team? Then you want to join the Diamond Tigerettes. The Diamond Tigerettes support the players and coaches by selling programs, assisting spectators, and other things. Cosmetology will be offering a Valentine's Day special after school on Thursday from 3 to 5 p.m. Ladies can get their hair styled with curls, waves, or braids for a $10 cash donation. False eyelashes applied for $6 cash donation and help with makeup. With makeup, limited appointments available to stop by 5:15 and claim your spot. The high school Democrats will be holding their February meeting this Thursday after school in room 304. All are welcome to attend. The Spanish National Honor Society is now accepting new members. Applications are in the annex, rooms 417 and 410. To be eligible, you must have an average in Spanish 3. Applications are due by Friday at 3 p.m. Just a reminder that we do not have school next Monday. Those are all the announcements that we have for today. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow us at KTIG News on all social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel. As always, CHS, start strong, finish strong. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for more KTIG News.
I was thinking about you for some time. You the gold, baby, I can't find another kind. All that fighting that you do, in the end, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, you'll be fine. This one's for my KTIG.